Wow! Take a look at these crazy aliens, and they're about to grow into a crazy moth. And you are going to be here to witness it in another Bart Coppens live history video. These babies are the babies of the Puss Moth or Cerura vinula. They have bizarre appendages on their behind. If they are bothered by a predator, they can even protrude these appendages to threaten or distract. How neat! These are some of the strangest caterpillars I raised this year. This is the second life stage. When the caterpillars begin feeding, they quickly shed their skins and change into new life stages named instars with different appearances. And this is the third instar. Now they are indeed starting to grow rapidly and gain some body size. And this is the fourth instar. The caterpillars of this species mainly feed on willow and poplar tree and pretty much reject most other plants. They can be raised on plastic boxes and cages in captivity. Did you know that the appendages on their butt are actually modified legs? And now they shed their skin to the final stage. Finally, these are the fully grown caterpillars and they look incredibly weird. Soon it will be ready to turn into a moth. When they're poked with a stick, they have an amazing thread display too. But do not worry, this does not harm or injure the caterpillar. It does scare the life out of predators, however, that may consider eating these creatures, or at least distract them into attacking the wriggling appendages instead of the caterpillar's vital parts. And if that doesn't work, then the caterpillars are even capable of spitting acid. They have a gland under their head that allows them to spit formic acid, which if it hits a predator's eyes, it temporarily blinds them. Let me demonstrate it. This is pH indicator paper, and the more red the paper becomes, the higher the acidity. Let's see if we can restrain the caterpillars until they fire their defense mechanism. Don't worry, this doesn't hurt them.
Whoa! My God! Woohoo! Did you see that? That's literally acid that can burn your eyes. Wow! Amazing! Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow!
Wow, that's acid spray for you. Before the animal rights activists become butthurt, do not worry for the health of the caterpillars. None of them are harmed, and as you can see, I take good care of my animals. Now the caterpillars are preparing to soon spin cocoons. They start eating incredible amounts of leaves and fatten up eventually. When the caterpillar's color becomes dark green to brown, they are ready to spin cocoons pretty soon. The cocoons of this species, incredibly, are made out of wood and silk. The caterpillars literally chew up some tree bark and incorporate it into the silk, making incredibly strong wooden cocoons that are very tough and hard. The cocoons must hibernate for almost an entire year, until the following spring. It's important that they experience a cold period of time before they hatch. I collected the cocoons in a plastic container and stored them away for the coming long and cold winter. And then we must wait for spring when winter passes. For a moth breeder, winter is a terrible season. I usually take a break from breeding and from YouTube in winter. The next spring, things started to warm up, and I moved the cocoons back indoors. After warming up to room temperature, the moths started coming out. Wow! Aren't these incredibly beautiful? Look at their hairy legs and amazing color patterns. It really is a cute and charismatic species in many regards. The moths don't look nearly as strange as their larvae. This video only takes several minutes, but it took a year to produce this whole video. In captivity, the males and females will pair very easily. Oh yeah, and this is what moth sex actually looks like, with a male dangling freely below the female, grasping her with his genitals. The more you know. When several pairs have paired up, soon they will begin to lay eggs. These are the eggs. They can be incubated in a plastic container and hatch in about 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks later, the babies have hatched. I use a paintbrush to gently pick up the babies and move them into their new enclosure with willow leaves. And with just that, the life cycle is about to be completed once again. That was it, folks! If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to my main YouTube channel named Bart Coppens. This channel is my secret secondary channel in which I post bloopers, outtakes and summaries of long videos. This video was a short summary of a big video on my main YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and search for Bart Coppens to find my big main YouTube channel and subscribe there as well. See you later, guys!